Right. Let me turn this down a bit. That should be off. Should be good. Let's get the show on the road. And that's slightly too loud. Oh, there's a bit of a typical time. There's a plane coming in. I don't know. Right, another Monday. Right, let's get this plane going. 1, 2. Ground power. Halfway at the top. Check, check. Auto, 3-8. Douche the boosh. Then we got align. Heading is checked. Auto. Okay. Mike Zero Delta. 374. 400. Done. Go downstairs. Lights. Camera. Action. That's what they all say. Oh, we have a tablet in here today. Right. Let's go into FS action. And while that's doing that, douche. Lights. Lights. Okay. We are in America today, so Delta Mike. Traffic 1, 2, 3. App. Zoom that in. FDs. Arm that. Douche the boosh. 1, 2, 3. Traffic. WX Romeo. Right, let's get the passengers boarded. Requesting boarding. Right, let me see if this is recording. Oh, I forgot to put this on. 1 and 2. I think there's an update since last time, if I recall. Is it running? Yes. Right. Him that. Do 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 do. Right, set random. Gonna go 75 and 1. Simple as that. Fuel.
Boarding requested.
Reserves. American Airlines. Oh, it's in pounds. Of course it is. Oh, for Christ. Kilos to pounds. So what we got is 10891. That converts it into that. So that equals to 20. Nope. 24. 0, 1, 0. Must be correct.
Do you want to board crew? Crew boarding starting.
Huh? Let me put in 25000. 25000. Make it even. Take it even. Hey!
There are moments in life when a man has got to do what a man has got to do.
Like my hands. We are taking the
Your crew has boarded.
700,
Passenger
the
boarding
sports
started.
aircraft, the sports plane. She's a midget, but she's sportified. Right? Right? Better than taking the big plane. She's a midget. Nothing wrong taking a midget out for a joyride, right? I mean, you paid for it, so why not fly it? Oh, is it Aeroflot? Is it Aeroflot? Kilo Sierra Foxtrot Oscar San Fresco. Well, for God, I haven't even got my Navigraph charts. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Last time I've flown the Aeroflot, people have gone crazy because it's a Russian airline. I'm like, okay. We're taking on that one then. So it is Echo 7. Echo 7 for the gate. Not in database. Oh, for Christ's sake, here we go again. Try number 7. Okay, number 7 works. Number 7 works. We're going to Mike, the Sierra Delta. We're going to Mexico. We already done our fuel and payload. For Christ's sake, back again. So what we're going to do is just a flight plan. We've done our fuel, we've done our payload, we've done that outside of the books, which is £25,000, give or take. Load. Oh, we just load a flight plane in. Spider. Flight number's correct. Let me go upstairs, put that to nav. Gives a daisy. Right, so we want to get the APU going now, don't we, guys? So center tanks first. Get our fuel going. APU going too. Otherwise we're stuck here for life. You don't want to be stuck here for life. Well, while that's going, we want to click activate, execute. One way is 0701 left, isn't it? Yes. Expedite. Right, departuring 01 left via Seagull Uniform 1 via Young. I think one with Young would be Young. Let's just zoom out a bit. So that's an interesting departure, straight out. Sharp bends. We're in a sports plane, so we're not going to worry about that. She's a sportified train. Train now? Where did I get train from? Okay. What we can do now is bleed. Demper. Let's go forward. Those passengers. What happened to the passengers? Okay, so what we need to do now is work out our reserve fuel. So it's 1,129 in pounds. That comes to 2 2489er. 24890 pounds. So let's cross check everything. Done. 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 Right, seal fuel weight can go in. Cruising is 380. Initial climb is 18. We'll be in America. 18,000 feet. With surf we have 2489, 2.4 pounds, usually in pounds. Cost index, costy wusty. Cost index for this is 35. Cruising wind. $253.91. And now we need to open up the software, don't we? Before I enter the rest. Oh. A man's gotta do what a man gotta do. Let's execute that first. Is there a second page? Yeah, that's fine. Right, so now we need to do is find the aircraft type we are flying, so it would be the 700. Click load aircraft. Now we go to ACARS, load it from SimBrief, wait for it to load. There it is, confirm it, close it. Now we go to takeoff. So we want 01 left. Flaps is 5. 14 Celsius, currently dry, engine bleeds on, temperatures optional, AI off, blah 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 do, regulate. So it'd be based on that information at minus, got 56 here, but I'm going to put in minus 59. Go to one limit, so we've got 93.5, 93.5, but we basically need is 87.8, so 55. There you go, perfect. 88.7. That's fine. Right, flaps 5. Flaps 5 is in. 23.0, so that means our trim is 5.35. Next. Right, so wind information for San Francisco is 307. Slope KS nope, it's a KSFO. Zero 0.1. That's correct. 3,1500. So let me see if that is fine. What we're going to do is acceleration and reduce by 1100. That's going to be 500. And that is going to be 2500. That's fine. Oh. Good. Said good. That frog again. Foggy woggy. God, foggy woggy woggy foggy woggy, right guys? Okay, so fuel pumps can come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still got the doors open, seatbelts to normal position. Everything looks fine upstairs. Right, that's done, done. What I need to do now is shut this down. Check for ATCs. I think here. Okay, 24, 25, 30. $130 knots. Switch that on. Douche. Max rate for climb. Go to the last leg. Mike. Last page, I mean. Sierra Delta. Destination. Oop. Now we want to rise that. Oh, we're down here. Gotta fix it page. Oh, it's wrong page, that's why. Right, so it's Mike, Sierra Delta. Once this is done and whatnot, I'm good to go. The boring stuff, right? 25. That gives me wings. Give me wings, boys. From this page, we want to do is close these doors. Parking brake is set. Get rid of on power now. Release the chocks. That's fine. On your toe. Right, that is recording. That's fine. Recording. That is playing. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We don't need that open now. So with that, go to here. Shut this page down. Okay, what is next? Right, the heading of the one-way. I'll just do it via this tablet here. Tablet, there it is. I'll just do it via my mouse clicks. Heading selected. E-nav. L-nav. That is set, that is set. Whoops, don't want to arm that just yet. Danny. Looking good, Billy Ray. Looking good, Billy Ray. I've got to do this actually. I've got to do this. You ready for this, guys? I've got to do this. I've got to do it. Right, so we're gonna have ATC connecting very soon, guys, and it's gonna go beep beep. Gonna go beep 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 beep. So it's gonna sound like this. That did not work as it should. Flip. Hang on.
What are you trying to do, man?
It didn't work.
Mute your stream now that you're here.
Hey, what's up, boys?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
Hang on. Let me mute Ian's stream as well, because I'm hearing double. There we go.
Bossman, hello, mate.
Sure, don't boot that. Just instead. There we go. Taken off yet?
No.
Any
I'm just about
problems?
to land.
Loads of problems.
Your MD-11, yeah, well, I'm surprised you're giving it a try again with problems.
Oh no, I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try. We've just done a few things. Adam, it's interesting this time.
But
Loading straight in like this, we've already got 9,000 kilos of fuel without doing anything.
okay.
So we have fuel this time. I mean, I've not told it to do anything yet. That's how
fine
it
on
came.
its own.
See what happens when you try and fill a tank. Hopefully
Yeah.
it goes in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully it was just a load we looked for.
Bossman says he found out how to do the company route.
Hey!
Come and tell us. Come on. Come and tell us where. We're in.
Bossman's not in my Discord.
Right.
Company
Okay.
message route. Oh, okay.
Should we go to Pilot Lounge?
Well,
Or,
go where you like, but he's not in my Discord.
right.
So when he got hacked the second time.
Oh, of course. Yeah, you
I
haven't got a
do.
thing, have you?
Well,
Yeah.
just send
Okay,
him
let
an
me,
invite link to it then. Just send him a link. Invite link.
No, he hasn't got.
If he's got his Discord account verified and two-factor authentication turned on, no problem. But if he hasn't got his account verified, he won't even be able to
Yeah.
come in my Discord.
Yeah.
But
Well, he's
I
in mine. He's in my chat, so he must have done
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
something.
Well, it depends on how you've set it up.
Oh, I haven't set anything up, mate.
I've
what-
actually set it up to where the Discord account that comes into my Discord
Mm.
has to have verified
right,
Discord
got it.
account.
Mhm.
So that way, I'm protecting my users from hackers and and all this.
Yeah.
He
So-
might have it all set up on his own. You don't know.
Yeah, if he has, that's great. Then he'll be able to come in my Discord. But if he hasn't got it set up, then he won't. It's just
Right.
a security measure to protect my people in my Discord.
Yeah. Well, that's a good idea to do then, that, isn't it? I don't think I've set anything up, mate. I literally, not even got into the settings. So I guess anyone can just pop in then.
I wouldn't want anybody in my Discord to have been hacked through somebody else.
Yeah.
Once
Yeah, so
somebody
that-
gains access to somebody's Discord, they could then
Get to
You know.
yours, yeah. Yeah.
move through others. It's
Yeah.
gotta protect.
Yeah. I'll have a look at doing that then. You have to tell me how to do that later. I guess it's just
Yeah.
settings, is it?
Yeah, I can't remember the exact path, but it's in the Discord settings, not your own
Yeah.
personal account.
Mhm.
Hey,
Server
Reese, what's
account.
up, buddy?
Yeah.
Good day, good day. We
Something like safety
flying
and
the
privacy
737 700 out of San
User
Francisco.
settings, privacy and safety.
Out of San Francisco. Oh, the dogs are barking. To Mike Zero Delta, which is in Mexico. This is what we are taking. I call her a sports plane. Sports plane. It's small, not as big. It's compact, and it's like a sporty plane. You got the big fat bird that is slow and
But
carries a lot of people.
Write it in your chat, boss man. Write it in Ian's
And
chat.
then you got-
how do you?
And then you got the
Sort
smaller
out a
plane
company
that is
route.
like, oh, we can go around corners and
Oh, no,
drift.
Ian's dying to know.
Uh,
And that only might be applicable to Microsoft. It might not be applicable to P3D as well.
That's true, because they're both different. They're not going to be the same by any
Yeah.
means. Did you? How's the VRAM, Ian?
No idea, mate.
Yeah, because a lot of people, since the update, a lot of people are saying they're having issues where their VRAM is skyrocketed up. Especially for P3D. Even though Ian's got 24 gigabytes, so it won't really affect him because he's got plenty. But those that are on very little VRAM is going to suffer, especially like 11
Yeah.
gigs. Someone said they got 11 gig card and it's basically using up a lot, if not all of it.
Server settings. Choose a server, me. Direct messages. Allow direct messages from other members.
You trying to do
Message
it now?
Well, I'm just having a look. Message requests,
Save-
activity status.
It's safe in the moderation section when you click on the, server settings.
Yeah.
It's safety setup, and it's DM, I think, and spam protection, I think. Yeah. Oh shit! Why am I overspeeding? Literally.
Oh, we'll do it later.
Well, my plane decided to overspeed then.
Right, I'm just going to go dip out and go into my chat and speak to Abe a minute, and then I'll be back. All right. So,
Abe. Who's Abe?
Bossman.
Was that his real name?
Yeah, Abe.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
it's called him
Abe now 'cause,
Bossman.
yeah, because he's deleted all those references to Bossman because of the hacking.
Yeah.
So I think he's created a new account.
It is a new account, yeah.
Yeah.
Get it secure up and come back in my Discord.
Yeah, I will. I'll be there in a second.
Bossman.
I'm just going to have a chat with him, so I'll be back in
Alright.
a tick.
Roger that. Don't get lost now.
The stream back on.
I mean, I like to hear this, but I have to put the string back on to hear you.
Yeah. That's what I've done.
I don't even own the aircraft, so...
We tried that.
It did, and it still didn't work.
Yeah, we tried that before. It didn't work. So I don't. I think is Bossman talking after the update because Ian hasn't put the update in,
Yeah, I'm not sure.
and the update isn't the same for P3D and Microsoft. We didn't get any of those sound
Hello,
enhancers.
Captain. We are ready for pushback.
We literally just got some button volume sound adjustments.
Yeah,
And that was it.
it's hardly any updates.
Yeah, it's
Well,
nothing's been
is
mentioned
it one of
about
those
it
things where you have
or
to
the
download the flight plan into a folder?
Well, that's it. Yeah, we created that folder structure.
Okay.
So, we-
it should
we
pick
did-
it up then, surely.
Departure checks
we
completed.
made that.
Bypass
It
pin
didn't
inserted.
come like the plane didn't create that. We had to make it. So
Yeah.
have we made it correctly?
Because end of the day, right, with P3D and MSFS, in terms of that, it's going to be completely different anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't. Just because he works for him in Microsoft, ain't mean he can work for us. Definitely.
Locking gear.
He might have to do the classic option, doing it himself.
That's what manually he's had to
Yeah.
do. And it's alright for short flights, but if you want to do a long flight, bloody hell.
I may not talk, but always drop in Sir Emps.
Hey T, what's up, buddy? I may not talk, but always drop in Sir Emps. Yeah, absolutely. As I'm doing a flight. San Francisco. Come on, madam, let's sing the Frank Sinatra song. Nose to the right? Question.
Release parking brakes, please.
Yeah, you know him.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what
Commencing
San
push.
Francisco Frank's
All
about.
engines clear.
Unless
Start
I'm
at
thinking
will.
of a different answer, you know, the San Francisco. Ba-da-ba-da-ba, the San Francisco
I know.
song.
I know.
I mean, I
the-
don't know the
if
lyrics.
You're going to San
Yeah, that's the one.
Francisco. Yeah, that's not Frank Sinatra, mate.
Oh, I've got the artist wrong.
I think. Or the Mamas and Papas or something like that.
I got the artist wrong, didn't
No,
I?
I mean, maybe he sang it once. I don't know.
It could
But it's
be.
not like one
I
of
mean,
his.
was Frank Sinatra was from San Francisco? Was he born there? I don't know.
I don't think so. I think he was California. I'm not 100%
David, that's-
sure though. Why is this not working? Oh, my auto throttle's not engaged. That's why. I was wondering why my plane wasn't following my flight plan's auto throttle because the auto throttle wasn't on.
Give me, Adam, do me a favor. Get your hand and just bonk yourself on the head.
Yeah. That's got to be the airport. That
Oh.
I think it is. That's the airport.
Please set parking
Okay.
brakes.
Definitely not low enough here.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Well, give me a second, GSX.
I don't see myself landing at this airport like this.
What's up with it? Too short,
I'm
too long?
high. I'm too
High? Oh, in that case,
oh wait, no, hang on. Yeah, I'm waiting.
Cockpit to ground.
I'm on the glide.
We have
I
a good
should be
engine
on the
start.
glide slope right
You can
now.
disconnect.
But
Unlocking
no.
gear.
So that's not gonna happen.
well, do what Dan does.
Um,
Dan the man, the bus driver, you know what he does if he's too high? He takes
gonna have
over the
to-
plane and he goes round in circles in front of the
That's it.
runway, then land, rather than go around.
That's exactly what I'm gonna be doing. Back course. 06.
If you've got enough space to do it in, obviously. Right, trim. Got to put in 535. 535.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
To stabilize. So,
Left is
Jen?
clear. Right is clear.
1 Gen. 2 anti-collision light is on. I forgot to do that in the first place. Right, we have our APU off. Anti-valve auto. X to auto. Lights. Camera. Action. Oh, and T-gas.
TCAS test pass.
A lot of trees around here.
Well, so many airports you can pick up around that area. I looked at it myself, thought, damn, that's a lot. It's from the VATSIM department that put it together, wasn't it, under that division?
No, I got it from the Avsim Russia.
Oh,
Just over 100 airports.
that's good.
All payware quality. Well, some are payware, some are, standard, like, but
Yeah, there's a job better than default.
it's definitely better than default, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes default doesn't have a runway or a taxiway. It's just grass.
What? Really? All airports have runways in P3D.
Well, then again, some airports I go to is a grass strip. Where the hell am I going?
Text file, though. Needs to be an XML.
Yeah, you just said that, yeah.
Shit. Oh.
Solution's shocking. Because it's not XML, that's why. It's trying to read something and there's no file for it because it's not the right file.
Mhm.
Hello.
Wait, wait.
Hello. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, he's on a different, different aircraft,
Different simulator
different
too.
different sim. So it's not going to work.
It's not going to be both.
It's
They're
not gonna
both
work.
completely different.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
So, was it an XML file or a text file that you saw?
Text file.
Yeah.
Chevy, did you try change the extension of text to XML so the aircraft can pick it up?
No.
Should work.
Needs to be an XML for it to pick up, surely.
Yeah, but the file's in the wrong. It wasn't created properly, was it? Then originally.
Exactly, like however it was created, they didn't put it as an XML. But a text file, an XML and text file are exactly the same thing. It's just that the extension's different. Just change the TXT extension to XML, and then it should go where it needs to go. If the plane does read,
Yeah.
XML.
Yeah, just rename it. That's all you have to do. Rename the backend.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll have a look at that once we've actually got the thing going. I mean.
Right, coming in for landing.
Right. Let's just do a normal.
A lot of bloody trees here.
A lot of
normal
trees.
flight here.
Hey, there's trees as far as the eye can see.
Well, plenty of wood forest then.
Massive. Russia is huge.
I know.
Yeah.
He's a massive country. I know. And full of snow. Lights.
I tested this airport. Elevation should be good.
Excellent.
Left turn.
I'm on the ILS. Airport looks like it's on a plateau.
C10436 is about to depart out of San Francisco on 01 left.
Bringing me in nicely. So good.
So Adam is landing and about to take off. Classic. Rock and roll.
Airspeed's alive. Knots.
Daddy's got the plane.
E1.
Rotate.
Rotate.
E2. Positive rate of climb.
Oh, butter.
Right, that's worked this time, Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just put the zero fuel weight in and the payload and the payload, and it's appeared on here straight away.
What about a company route? Is that?
No, company route is defunct. I'm doing manual.
That's it. We've landed.
Right.
Yeah, and what's the elevation? Is it good? Is it good?
Yep, landed fine.
Excellent.
Everything's good. I mean, the whole airport is on a slight plateau, but landing on the runway.
You know what your landing weight was yet?
Fantastic.
This is just a test flight, really. I'm not tracking anything.
Oh, everything counts, I suppose.
Just to make sure that the sim doesn't crash, you know, in the airport sort of works. Landing rate is relevant. Plus, practice the airplane as well. I've flown the agency one properly yet.
Yeah.
That'll be ages. Everybody in the area, no problem.
Okay, so after Randall is the cut.
Oops, missed the turning.
To CSV. 210 to CSV. Lovely. And then UZ26. UZ26 to ERDAS. 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 And then it's the arrival, so we'll insert that. Fact. Star. Runway 19. It's the Erda 1B. Erda 1B. That's it. Right. Right, let's do a test then. So out of there, 2, 1, right. Just gonna intercept Raggle, yeah. Up to Appmin, Everest, Ergon. Okay, CSV, address. CTV 30. PO 65K. And then vector. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to clear that one. So CTV 30. £5 disco.
Standard pressure. Let's check.
CTV 30. And then CI 19. And then FS 119. And that's it. Runway. Perfect.
Right. I think everything is sorted on my end. I think things are good. I can tell the music's loud or not. Mike, Sierra Delta, so the overlay should be working now. Right, so that's about it. Straight to 3-8. Interesting departure from San Francisco. He took off, went around like that, and went out. One way of putting it, I suppose. One way of putting it. Dusty, musty.
Successful flight.
There you go. It's better. Right. Hey, Captain. Yeah, we are all streaming, aren't we? You streaming, Bossman streaming, Ian streaming, and Adam was doing a flight. I'm just casually going from San Francisco to Mike Sierra Delta in Mexico in the 700. 737-700. You know, makes a change to fly the 700. You know, you bought the aircraft, and so you might as well fly it rather than just collecting dust in the hangar. So when I get a chance to fly whatever, I fly it.
Okay.
I haven't took the 700 for a while, so it's nice to take it.
15 flex.
Toby
60.
Skies, Toby
125,
Airways Skies got more routes
151,
coming on the 1st of November.
158.
So that'd be interesting to do in New Zealand. Too many of them at the same time. I'm doing a 5-hour
Okay.
flight from my tour in the Airbus
So-
330 by Aerosoft on P3D because it works there, and it does
On.
work there. Not like MSFS.
Flex is 60.
The best A330 for MSFS is the freeware from Headwind. That works fine. By headwind, it's freeware. I'll stick with that. 5 hours.
Here,
Well, like I did yesterday was close to 5 hours.
18 Celsius.
Oh,
18C.
you heard about Ian's problem with his MD-11? And do you have this? Do you have the MD-11 from P3D? And do you have any problems inserting your, well, a rephrase, requesting your flight plan?
151 and 158.
They're all doing different things. Ian's programming it completely manually, which is actually pretty fun to do. Takes a bit of time, but I've done that a couple of times for short flights. Flipping adverts. In my opinion, I would agree. I would just leave it for now because the
Okay.
last update
Done.
didn't really. The patch notes were very small for P3D, and there are some issues with it. So
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
probably
missing
hold it
chat
back.
Eagle. Can I join you for right? Yeah, you're welcome. Do. It's a free country, my friend. Join
for me,
FS.
the MD-11 doesn't
You
really
might need to
interest
make up
me.
a new file. What? New airframe.
Doesn't really
Nope.
interest me. Probably because not a lot of MD-11s fly, to be honest. This is £85, so that books me off
Well,
straight
I'm
away.
using the default one at the moment,
But yeah,
just for testing purposes.
I'm happy what I got going for now.
Okay, so that's that done.
No, Andy. Oh wait, 1 minute. Well, it wouldn't make any difference anyway, because if you do buy it right, you get it for P3D and MSFS. You get it both.
So
One
let's
price,
start
you get it for both
Apu.
anyway, so pretty much you're good in
Start.
that terms,
Apu.
I believe. If I
Power.
recall. I mean, MD-11 looks amazing aircraft though. 3 engines. Take the FedEx. If it works. Right, how's the flight looking? Let me turn this down a bit. Still climbing.
Adam?
You're climbing quite good actually.
Okay, so we've reached the point that I can call for fueling the truck. Now, the aircraft has already got the correct fuel weight in. It's exactly what I want. So, what do I do now with GSX?
read the remarks. It will say
don't want it to
World
alter
Tour in the
anything.
description. Just check their remarks. You can tell
But I
if they're
want
doing
the-
a World Tour
Like I
or
said
doing their
before,
tour.
You phone GSX, it arrives, it says put
Just
your
check
fuel
their,
in, then you put the fuel in the plane. You put the fuel
Yeah.
in the plane before, then really you can't phone GSX.
Check their
because
remarks.
They're going to alter it.
Ah, okay. Right, got it. So I can't do
Does-
that. Right.
Does it say
Send the
World Tour in
fuel
their thing?
the tablet once
If
GSX
so,
asks you to.
he's probably doing the same
Right.
thing as you are then.
Okay.
Just be surprised.
Right. So I needed to do
Well,
that
what you
first
could-
before
Yeah, that's right, yeah. What you
before I
could
do
try-
anything.
Yeah, sorry. What you could do is
Is he streaming that
ring
person?
GSX and use the custom option,
Mm-hmm.
and then just
No.
type in the same amount that you've already got, and they'll refill you with the same amount.
I don't know
Oh,
really.
okay.
If you want the
I
animation.
don't know really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to.
This is what I don't agree with this, right? For me, he's showing up purple, isn't he?
Okay.
So for you, he'd be exactly the same. So I clicked on it, it's gone to his Twitch page, right? And what's so frustrating about it is he hasn't streamed on IVAO in I don't know how long. It's the last stream that he did. He has 211 followers. And well, he doesn't save his VODs, so he doesn't save his VODs. I can't really confirm when the last stream was. But they are trying to redo it, aren't they?
Enhance. 91 asked me, are you a noob? Listen, nobody is less of a noob than me. Okay, I've got the best skills, the greatest moves, just like everything else I do. My hands may be tiny, but they're perfect for handling anything. So believe me, there's nothing noob about Donald J. Trump. Everything I do is huge and successful, unlike some elections we know at.
Sad. Especially with his fingertips. There it is. I hope so, as we would like to join the streamer team. I would like to join the streamer team. Yeah, like me, yeah. Not to be the part of the team. The A38 this weekend enhanced.
Custom.
We know.
Oh.
We know.
Now it gives me this.
We know.
The fuel
Comes out the
payload.
31st, Halloween night.
Yeah.
So all we need now is a Halloween livery.
And then they'll just shove it in.
So
They might just walk
Dubai,
away for the
Heathrow,
Yeah.
on that
Oh, you already
sim,
got it, mate, so
Yeah,
bye.
he's
380s,
driving buff.
380s,
Yeah.
380s.
You don't need me.
A lot of it.
Okay.
Hey, there he is. What a noob!
Enhanced
If
91
it's both
just tripped up for
seatbelt
2 months.
signs.
2
Noob.
months, Enhanced coming in with 2 months with his Prime. Ooh, I feel special now. He uses Prime subs on me. Appreciate it. Oh, we're cruising now, aren't we? Good. Good. Who I missed? Yep, A380 this weekend. So I'm gathered you're looking forward to it then, aren't you?
Engine ignition.
Looking forward to it.
A or B?
I think a lot of people are.
A.
A lot of people are. Don't even have it installed.
Okay.
Hang on.
So engine start next. Right. So
Get it installed
Let's
then,
do
man,
our
because it's the only
pushback.
decent A380 in any simulator. Full stop. At the current moment. I mean, is that a decent A380 for X-Plane? FSX? E3D? I mean, are there freewares out there? Yeah, there are freewares out there. Are there any of them steady level? Well then again, the A380 for MSFS is not a finished product and it's not really study level yet. We have to wait and see. I'm waiting for MS24. You're going to wait longer? You'd be waiting for a while then.
here comes Gary.
You're waiting for a while then to get the 380 on MS 2024. As soon as MS 2024 is out, doesn't mean all the third-party add-ons will work straight out of the box. I want to fly the Beluga. A lot of people do actually. Dan wants to fly the Beluga more than anything. So you're going to go from Toulouse. You need to get a decent Toulouse scenery then, don't you? Yeah. I was just saying to Dan the other day, it's a shame we can't really do it across the pond in the Beluga. Because the Beluga is based on the A300. And so you're really pushing it in terms of, you can, well, when I did it in the A300, I was about 300 miles short based on the fuel tanks that I had. So when I took the Airbus A300, I just made it across based on my fuel consumption. It was about close to 8 hours flying time, about 8 hours give or take at the time. I went from a cargo airport in Germany somewhere, up UK, beyond and round towards Chicago.
Okay.
Oh, well, obviously, you can
Start.
just stop and fly again. Well, obviously,
Engine
yeah,
3.
could do that.
Fuel
do that.
lever at
No, it
N2,
wasn't even 8 hours, it
15%.
was about 7 hours. I know of many people flying to Toulouse this weekend.
Engines.
Oh, it's fairly short, isn't it? So they could do that. I think with most people with the big long haul aircraft, it's finding the time to do it. But then with Emirates, they do a lot of short flights in A380, don't they, guys? Don't they? because they have the largest fleet. And then you got Speedbird, and then, well, Qantas used to, but it doesn't stop you doing Qantas. New Zealand, even though they don't have any. There's a list of flights they can do. Good news for Fly UK. Has anyone heard Fly UK before? FlyUK.uo. I mean, obviously you guys have heard of flyuk.com.au because it's not a website. It is a website, it's just UO. If anyone have heard of Fly UK, well, good news in terms of that they're also bringing out the 380 to their fleet. So I'll be flying Skyways. Good stuff. Hey, Captain. Hotel. Mike. Whiskey. The world flight on vaccine this year. I wouldn't be surprised IVAO would do a special tour for the A380. Oh. It's not even a finished product aircraft. We'll wait and see, right? We'll wait and see. It's going to be epic. I wonder how many people is not interested in it. Would you like to be ATC in Dubai on Thursday? Hell no. Hell no. Flip that. I'd be saying A380 heavy, A380 heavy. Every single aircraft that'd be taken out will be an A380. Hell no. It'll be crazy. Is there going to be enough gates? They all have to park at other gates that they're not meant to be parked there, but we have to. Right, there's a 380 on a stand medium. There's no more space left, so I'm going to park here. Not heavy. By the way, even though I don't have MSFS installed yet, I might just install it just to take a log. Yeah. If you've got the space, you can do that. I mean, you won't get it for 2024 straight away, so you don't know how long that could take. It might be 6 months afterwards that 2024 got released. It just, who knows. Personally, what is going to happen with 2024 is people will be using it. However, either they want to go and fly a specific aircraft type that is kind of stable, then they go with 2020. They're already said it'd be a while for 2024. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. They don't. The problem is with most third-party developers is they don't know they don't know what the framework code's going to be like, what the SDK is going to be like until it's out. So once the game or the simulator is released, then that's when they know the situation is, and then once they know what the situation is, then they can do what they have to do. I don't know why Serbo release all these.
Are you going to check out the A380, Ian, when it comes out at the end of the month?
No.
It's free.
Yeah, it's free, Ian. Yeah. Get it installed for the A380. Dubai's going to be that busy. He's going to have about 50,000 A380s going out. Question is, Adam, what about yourself?
I don't have Microsoft, so no point in me getting the plane.
Yeah. You just fly the freeware one you got now.
Well, payware / freeware, yeah.
Yeah.
The merge.
Yeah, just don't take her from Dubai.
Yeah. Anyway, he was saying was like, you might as well because you got the sim installed. It's free.
Yeah.
You know.
I know.
See
Might
what
as
it's
well.
like. Yeah.
The question is Ian hyped about it and interested to do it, or he just stick to his favourite plane?
Right.
The servers are gonna crash anyway as soon as they release it.
Ammunition.
That's kinda gonna be expected.
Yeah, so we're busy.
Well, to be honest, we've got plans on that date. It's Halloween night. So, over to the weekend.
Are you going trick-or-treating, Empire? Is that what you're saying?
No, Dan and I, who and so forth, who wants to join, we're gonna do something completely different than flying. We're gonna do a Halloween game.
Who's so forth?
So forth, like whoever wants to join with us.
Oh,
Like yourself or whoever. Yeah, thinking of doing Pacify. Yeah, Plasmo, yeah, maybe. Looking at Pacify or Pasmo. Something that we could do for about a couple of hours,
you mean
2 hours.
Phasmo?
Pasmo, yeah.
Yeah.
Only difference is Dan doesn't finish at 7:30 and then he has to be off by 9, so it doesn't really give us a lot of time.
I'm up for Phasmophobia fun.
Yeah.
It is
31st.
really fun to play.
Yeah.
Might be a bit too scared to play though.
Oh, come on, be a man.
Scary game. It's a scary game.
A man's got to do what a man's got to do, right?
When I first played that, honestly, I couldn't play alone. It was that scary.
Yeah. Well, you can walk through the door first then.
Yeah.
Waiting to see him. I'd be up for it. I haven't played it in 5 years or something. Years since I last played it. Yes. We wait and see, because we're probably just going to mix things up anyway. Wait and see.
That's interesting.
Makes a change from not flying. Makes a change from not flying, so... Anyway, we wait and see what's going on. We wait and see. It's this week, isn't it? So how long do we have left? 2 hours and 4 minutes. Too bad. Do, do, do. What? Wow, we're just cruising. Gonna get hotter towards Mexico. Devo. We go to past Los Angeles, yeah.
Now.
Long Beach.
Mate, you can either have your fuel,
Monday American
or
flights.
you can have your engines.
Yeah, I
Don't get
know.
both.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Well, that's why it's an alpha
Just
product,
followed-
isn't it?
Yeah.
To be honest, guys, there isn't much great horror, scary games out there. To be honest, it's either that, it's always bang bang and shooting, but that's not really just not like a story or being a detective work. It's only two I can think of. The rest are pretty great. Right, dinner's coming up soon, guys, so I need to disappear, but you can hear the other guys talking in the background. I'm not expecting to get any ATCs at this destination. I can still... I can smell my garlic bread cooking.
What's a GLS runway? I've never heard of that. What's that any different from an RNAV? No?
Don't know.
I would think GLS stands for glide slope, but so that's what an RNAV runway is.
Yeah, glide slope approach, yeah. But it's also known as landing system and uses equipment on the ground to agreement to... GLS also stands for GBAS.
What does that mean?
Global Navigation Satellite System Independent Alternative
Right.
to Instrument Landing System, also known as ILS.
The GLS is similar to an ILS, is that what you're saying?
It's complicated. It's complicated.
Right.
You got that's what one of your approaches you got there. Then it's a GLS.
No, it's a possible approach. It's one of the possibles.
Oh,
Like I could choose, you know.
okay.
Just working out my flight plan here. And obviously that would be done in the air, but they're still fueling me up, so I thought I might as well just sort this out as well.
Interesting. Right. Let me pick a nice camera view. Ah, this one I do. Click this button. And douche the boosh.
Ian, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Saw this such a bizarre documentary last night, right?
Yeah.
It's so interesting. So, have you ever, I don't know, do you watch much Netflix?
No, don't have Netflix.
Oh, okay. You want to see it. So, this happened in the last 7 years. Well, 14, I guess, really, but kicked off in the last 7 years. There's a guy in the Netherlands, yeah, who
Mm-hmm.
for the past 14 years has been donating sperm, right?
Right.
No problem there.
Yeah.
People are getting what they want.
Yeah.
Not only does he go to the banks to donate around the Netherlands, but he also, on a website, offers services. You know, you can go to a website, you know, like if you're not accepted
Mm-hmm.
to do fertility treatment, evidently there's websites available that can help you out.
Right.
As you can imagine, they're not like, what's the word? With legislation and anything like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. So that
They're not
grey market sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but you know, it's all professionally done. You know, it's like
Yeah.
it's not like black market seedy stuff. It's just
Mhm.
like unregulated. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Evidently, there's a law in the Netherlands that you're not allowed to give more than 25 times.
Mm-hmm.
There's a maximum level that you're allowed to donate. I
Right.
never do that. Anyway, turns out this guy has been donating quite a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and he's kind of broken the law because he's donated in multiple clinics, and each clinic has a rule that if you do it for us, you do it for no one else.
Yeah. Right.
And he's done it. He has done it that many times, both on this website, that it's quite possible he's fathered between 500 and 1,000 kids.
Yee.
All the mothers of the who he donated to have gotten together and created like a Facebook group, and
Mhm.
there is over 500 people in this group, right? It's
Right.
mothers of his children, effectively,
Mm.
who have all look identically like him. You know, as you can imagine,
Mm.
it's become a problem in the Netherlands because as they get older, they're going to run into their half brother or sister.
Yeah.
And because they share this genetic DNA, they will have this connection, they feel, which
Mhm.
would be mistaken for love, and they'll want to hook up.
Mm.
And obviously, that's where we get the hills have eyes.
Yeah.
basically, Type of.
Yeah.
So
Very weird.
all the mothers have clubbed together to try and get him to stop. Like, because he's
Yeah.
like, I want to, you know, I want to help everybody. He's very like, almost like Buddhism, you know? He sees it as just helping people, but he's helped that many people.
Yeah.
that in the future, Netherlands is going to be incest city,
Yeah.
and it's going to
Absolutely.
completely
In
like devolve.
20 years' time, they're all going to be
like,
into breeding.
yeah.
Oh,
But
God.
he's not seeing this. He's like, I'm just helping people who can't have kids, which is right.
Yeah.
But the bad thing is he's lied to these parents. He's all told them, "Oh, you're my third time I've done this. You're my fifth time I've done this." When he's done it hundreds of times,
Yeah.
knowingly, like. And I don't think he sees a problem in that. But you know, there will be in like 20 years' time. It's a very interesting. But he's got a YouTube channel, and you can see his philosophy of life and.
Yeah.
He goes, I tell you why I'm the best, you know, donator. I look after my couples, you know.
Mm.
It's it's an interesting 3-part documentary. Really interesting. I think it's called The Man Who Fathered 1,000 Kids or something. But
Wow.
it's well worth watching. So,
Well, something I'm doing wrong here because I can't get this to start at all. When you know to start an MD-11.
Try turning the key.
Yeah.
Give it a try. I didn't know how to fly that plane, so I wouldn't dare to try and guess.
I mean, I've got the thing in front of me here. It says engine 3, pull, and fuel lever, but nothing happens when I pull. Nothing starts to spool up or anything. Ah. Now we're business.
Right.
Air start unit needed.
Ah.
But it should run off the it should start off the APU, surely.
I don't know, because sometimes to start an actual engine, you need the air start if your APU isn't running.
Yeah, but the APU is on. I've got it running.
Is it? Okay, fair enough.
Well, it's. I mean, APU power on. It says.
Yeah, but does that mean it's running? Just got it
Well, I don't
powered up.
know.
Does it mean it's act like running?
Hmm.
Like in the Airbus, you have to turn it on through the master switch, and then
Yeah.
you start it. Wait for it to spool up, and then it's available.
Yeah.
It's like
It says
three-
available.
3-part process almost.
Maybe I haven't got it running, or it's not connected to the gen.
Yeah, it might be lost in translation somewhere along the lines.
Yeah. APU bleed. Yeah. Where's that then? Where's APU? Ah. That'll be it. Andy's got it on the head. APU bleed.
APU bleed, yeah.
Yeah. APU bleed.
Doesn't that go on after your APU started?
Yeah.
Well, not before, is it?
So let's get rid of this now and see if the rest of it will start.
I mean, Bossman's probably your best bet because he's got it. He's got this plane, and he's flown it. and
Yeah,
the
it's
start
starting now.
procedure is going to be the same.
Yeah.
between the two.
It's good now. I've got it now. That was what it was. It was the APU bleed wasn't connected. APU started, but we didn't have any bleed power, so we didn't have any air power for the engines. Andy B's got it. But it doesn't say that in here, in the checklist. It doesn't say turn that on. Before start, it just says APU start. That's it. It doesn't say connect the bleed.
Well, I
Seat
personally
belts.
thought the APU bleed goes on after your APU is running, not starting.
That's right. So what you do, you start your APU, then you switch the bleed on.
Yeah, that's how I've understood. But this plane might be different again.
Yeah, but
Third engine and all
that's
that.
not in the checklist. I mean, I've started the APU, but there's no checklist to say press the APU bleed button.
Yeah. They're
There's
kind of
no-
either assuming that everybody knows
Yeah.
how to start an APU unit,
Yeah.
or does the APU bleeds come further down the checklist
No.
line?
No, I'm looking at it now. I'm just thinking
Not
APU
there
start,
anywhere.
FMS, IRS, seat belts, external power off, aux hydraulic pump, engine ignitor on, beacon light, and then engine start. That's it. So I'm going to write in here APU and bleed. So that's a deficiency in the checklist there.
Yeah.
APU start and then bleed. Okay. Right. And then engine 2. %. Fuel in. There we go. Easy when you know how.
can hear me, Andy, right? It looks beautiful there.
Okay, after start, engine anti-ice not required, APU off. Stop. Flaps set. 15 is what I want. Dial a flap.
Tyler, what?
Dial a flap. Okay, dial a flap, 15 degrees.
Hello, dial flap, how can we help?
And then it says config page. Config. Oh, that's consequences. Config. There we are. Config. Flight controls. Check. Okay. Ailerons left, right. Elevators down and up. And the rudder left and right. Brilliant. Stab trim set. From takeoff page 4.2. 4.2. Four point two. Trim done. Taxi lights. Taxi lights. Nav lights.
Hey, what's going on here? Half me FMC's not filled out here. It's got the main stuff in it.
Pressure here 1013, 1013. Heading. Two one right is 214 degrees. Heading 214. Flight level 200. Speed 250. Right, before takeoff, EFS verified, runway PDF verified, anti-ice not needed, stab trim set, spoilers armed. Auto brake is RTO, flats and slats are set for takeoff 15. And there it is, 15:15. Takeoff data and bugs checked. Landing lights, strobes, flight modes. Flight modes. So Nav. Arm the nav. Nav armed. Profile. Profile armed. Autoflight. Takeoff set. Okay, right, taxi.
I would say there's quite a few people that fly over Russia. Like,
Yeah.
maybe not the northern part, but mid to southern part. Yeah, it's like be surprised how many and controllers are on. Like, and I'm recognizing all the, you know, on VATSPY it tells you, like, it brings up the ICAO code of the airport when somebody's flying out of it.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of ICAO codes that I'm recognizing from
Right.
the ones we've gotten.
Yeah.
I am back.
AP Bossman, yes. Eagle, did you read my last message about the airframe and sim? Yes, I did, Eagle. I did read it. Thank you very much for that. Right, we just taxi down now. And 5 hours later, we're ready to take off.
Good luck on the takeoff.
Only 5 hours later. That's a record.
Yeah.
Is it? It's the longest that people had to wait. About more than that at Heathrow at one stage.
Oh no, this is just me not knowing what I'm doing here, that's all.
Piloting training.
Nothing to do with VATSIM or anything. We're not online, we're not on the network. It's just because I don't know the aircraft.
Yeah, it's a sensible idea to do that.
Just going through it slowly. Oh, there's an aircraft there. Who's that? Is that Mr. Bossman at the other end there? It must be, because I don't have any AI or anything.
Well, it's definitely hovering.
But you're not online. You're on Join FS.
Join FS, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Bossman is 0.1 away. He's in a bombardier. Yeah,
There you go.
that is him. That's Abe sat there. There he is.
There you go. Vertical takeoff there.
Okay. So, lights and strobes. Okay, Johannesburg Airport, 2-1 right, lined up. So how do you start this takeoff thing then? So before takeoff, done all those. Checks, bugs, landing lights, strobes, flight mode set. Arm nav, arm prof, auto flight. Verify toga powered. So you hit auto flight again?
I don't think that's correct. Ah,
Do.
80. Engine fail, it says. Oh, that's nice.
Engine failed, did you say?
Yeah.
Huh.
Engine fail. Number 2's failed.
Might have to abort the
But
takeoff.
No, I'm past V1, so I've got to take it to the air.
Well, at least it's a 3-engine
Yep.
aircraft.
which
Yeah.
engine failed, Ian?
2.
Which one's that? Is that the main one at the back? You can still
There's
take
the
off
middle
two
one.
engines.
Middle one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be the one on the back. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can still take off with 2 engines.
Yep.
And then try and relight it while you're when
Yeah.
yeah, like
Maybe it's on
is it
fire.
'cause fuel maybe has burned out of it. Like not enough fuel. Turn on the cross feeds and then try and relight after 5 minutes of cross feeds being on.
Would tell you actually in front, in those yellow writing.
Yeah.
Best thing to do is fly the plane first, and then once you
Yeah, yeah,
leveled
yeah.
up, then do it.
Boarding complete. Beautiful. Need a push back here.
Oh, I'm in Mexico.
Dude's alive. Time to taxi out myself. Takeoff speed's too low. What? 144 knots is too low. That can't be right. What temperature reads? Yeah, let's turn on the anti-ice. There we go. Rock and roll. Everything all right, Ian?
Yeah, I mean, we're flying, okay, just lost that engine, that's all.
Still not back
Trying to
yet.
sort... Oh, no. Just trying to sort out the fuel. System.
Ah. That'll be right.
At least you're not too heavy, I suppose.
No.
Looking nice out the window there, Empire.
Yeah, it's just a engine bay over the desert in Mexico. Mexico. Going to an airport that I can't get scenery for, so it's just going to be default.
Oh well, you know what they say.
There are moments in life
Yep.
when a man has got to do
But
what
a man's got
gotta
what
do.
he has to do.com.
That's it.
I just fancy taking the 700 out for a joyride rather than just collecting dust in the hangar.
Yeah. Oh. Whoops. That's better.
Straight in. Mark. got an ILS approach. Which one are they using for live? Okay. Right. So
Hey, Captain Andy said he played Phasmo.
Again?
I said Captain Andy said he'd be up for Phasmo.
Yeah, he did, yeah. Yeah, okay.
I've just seen it, sorry.
Yeah. I mean, it's only a 4-player slot, isn't it? So
Yeah,
we got me, myself, Dan,
Thursday.
Andy, and yourself. That's it, really. That's it. 4 slots are taken.
Oh, it's this Thursday is the 31st. Oh,
Oh, you got something.
I'm working Thursday and Friday. I put in for extra shift.
Well, that's you out then.
I finish at 7:15.
Oh, yeah, that's still right. That's still the one.
Then I'd want to eat and
Yeah, well, Dan doesn't finish till 7:30.
Yeah. Well, maybe, yeah.
Maybe, yeah. Let's see.
Maybe,
We'll
like,
see.
Pop in at 9 or something once,
Well, that's when Dan has to get off. He has to get off by. Maybe he can push it, but if he's usually got an early start, like 4 o'clock in the morning the next day, so he won't hang around too much.
Right.
This is, his work related stuff. So if it was a weekend, it shouldn't be too bad, but it's not.
Well, why don't you do it on the weekend?
I think Dan wants to do it on the actual night itself, I suppose.
Yeah.
What I have to do is dress up. Oh wait, I am dressed up. There you go. I'm ready for Halloween. I'll just be myself.
What are you gonna dress up as?
I'm me. I just be myself. I'm scary enough, right?
Right.
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Yeah.
Fire. What's that game?
Going through the clouds. Hey, we're missing one person here. Where's Jack?
Was he at work?
Yeah, Jerky Jacko.
I think he said he finished at 2, but he was gonna be on around 6:30ish. But yeah, about now, isn't it?
Maybe something turned up.
Need to get the Jackman in.
This image, right? He just jumps in the swim as soon as you mention it. And nope, it hasn't.
The top of descent is 240 miles away from me now.
Good. No, not again.
What?
I'll do that later. Gatwick's got another update. I'll do that later. It's not like I'm flying in and out of there at the moment.
Oh, here we go.
The guy who made Gatwick, he's changing all the labels on all the jetways to the updated ones that they've got going now.
Right.
You know, the brand name on the jetways. That's been changed.
Jack might not make it tonight. He's got to look after the kids. Wife's done a runner. She's gone
Well,
out.
the man's got to do. The man's got to do. Family comes first.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. He said he's watching though. He's watching, guys.
Oh flip! Run away! He's watching us, so let's run. Run, bullseye.
Run like the wind, bullseye.
With the legs spinning real fast. That's what we need to find, right? A alert that people can play on stream where you see a guy running away.
Well, you got that Jack Sparrow one.
Oh yeah, that's true. You need a Jamaican man. What's his name? The fastest runner who's Jamaican.
Usain Bolt.
You need him running away.
You need to get that song. Ain't no worries about a thing.
Oh yeah.
Three little birds.
Be
Three
alright.
little birds.
You
Three
need
little
that playing
birds.
whenever you have a CTD. Like
Yeah,
that
that's
trigger,
true,
like,
yeah.
you know.
Just click of a button when CDD occurs. Must be no longer than 10 seconds. Otherwise Twitch will won't like it.
He says he wants to do a long haul on Friday to test out the A380. Hey Jack, if you're listening, here's a flight plan for you. You take off at Lukla, you land at Paro, or vice versa. I want to see you do that in the A380.
Oh, that'd be a challenge. Challenge accepted, surely.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you should go to Lukla to Power and then Power to Lukla. Yeah, like you said.
That's it, yeah.
What else? What other airports you should consider taking it into then? Essex?
Bristol.
No, Essex
That's
Airport.
it. Essex, yeah.
Yeah, that's even worse than Bristol, right?
Land at the beach up in Scotland. What's that airport where that
Oh yeah, the Twin Ottawa. Yeah,
Islander lands
it's
on the
Bees.
water?
Is it Barrow?
Barrow, that's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
gotta land at Barrow, mate.
Yeah, you got plenty of
Bally-
beach.
Bally Radar.
Plenty
Yeah.
of beach. Yeah, the sand will help to stop the aircraft. And then Wellington in New Zealand. The hard approach going to there as well. That's be a challenge. Wellington, New Zealand.
I've got a better one for the CTD.
Go on,
Monty
then.
Python's always look on the bright side of life. Do do
Yeah.
do 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 do. Always look on the bright side of
Oh,
life.
how about that for a dodgy landing? For like a real hard landing or
Yeah.
crash landing. You know. I mean, either or, isn't it? Both
Yeah.
of them would be. Yeah.
Classic.
There must be an alert or a thing that you can get to plug into OBS or something, or Twitch or something.
Maybe there's one in Tanga.
Yeah.
look at.
Yeah, but Tanga, somebody has to trigger that, don't they? Somebody has to.
You as a streamer can.
Jacko is in the chat. Hello, mate. Get
There
yourself
we
in here, my
go.
friend.
The streamer can
Come on,
jiggle
fly.
it. You just have to do it manually. The streamer have to do it themselves though, which costs no points.
But that's an idea, Jack. You're looking after the kids. You say, hey, kids, I want to teach you something.
Yeah.
Jump into Discord. I'll teach you how to use Discord.
Yeah.
We just said it, chat. We said an idea about it. Paro to Lanica and then Lanica to Paro. There you go. It's not a long haul flight, but can be done.
Hawaii to...
Sydney.
Nah. DFW to Hawaii. There's a long haul for you.
I got an idea. Heathrow to Sydney.
Yeah.
Heathrow to Sydney. Can be done, right?
Heathrow to Heathrow. Just go around the world.
Non-stop.
Yeah. Just...
Oh, look at my number 2 engine. Not working.
They could refuel midair.
Yeah.
Still can't get it started.
Have you tried to did you try the crossfeed thingy and then to relight it?
Yeah.
His initial
No
start
joy.
failed. Is something failed? Maybe.
No.
I don't know.
Low on it. See if it starts up.
Yeah.
Pump it up. Oil mixture good. Well, it's flying without it anyway, isn't it?
Oh yeah, but it's
Yeah.
only doing 0.6.
Oh, yeah. Not
We're
powerful
only-
engines, then that's why they've got 3, obviously.
Yeah, we're only doing 0.6, and at flight level 200. So
Yeah, you got more warning message appearing in front of you.
oh yeah, that's that. Well, that's always been the
Engine fire.
engine fire agent low,
Oh.
and engine hydraulics,
Pump failed.
Fill them holes.
and the hydraulics 2 and 3 manual electric pumps are on because obviously the hydraulics have failed because there's no engine, so that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
And
What's the flashy light there? You got tram.
That's the fuel transfer.
Oh,
That's the fuel
okay.
transfer.
OCD right there.
So yeah, you got fuel in all the tanks.
Oh yeah.
Have you turned the pack off when you try and relight it? Second pack.
The pack.
Pack 2 off. Turn it off when you relight it.
Well,
Try
it's
and-
off. I mean, it's done. You know. I don't know what's on, what's off.
Oh.
Oh, there's off. There's off.
There we go. Now
Pack
try
goes
it.
off. It probably will need it. It probably needs air to start, doesn't it? If it hasn't got an APU or a.
Plenty of air's getting
If it was,
blasted,
if it's a
really.
kind of a steady little aircraft, there's a specific height you need to be at to allow it to start the engine at, isn't there?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, the higher you go, the thinner the air.
Yeah.
You can't. In older planes, you can light off another engine, can't you? So
Yeah.
surely it's possible to light off one of your engines. So you
Yeah,
don't
use the
need your
bleed air for that.
Yeah. So how do we do this then? We bleed air 2. Oh no, bleed air 1 or something. Isolate, wouldn't it?
I don't know. No idea.
It's in the manual.
Yeah, check the manual. It might tell you how to do this.
Yeah.
And then you got your third engine running.
Yeah. I need to go and find where the manual is. I've only got the checklist.
I would select. I would isolate. So you're isolating the bleed air, and then start the engine. I don't know which isolate to tick though.
Well, I would say number 1, to be honest.
I suppose it doesn't really matter, does it? 'Cause,
Oh, number 1.
yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't really
One-
matter. Well, that's annoying with those flickering, isn't it?
What's the auxiliary?
Oh no. Jack's running away from you again.
Hey.
So if I start the APU, I might be able to get the air from that, can't I?
Running on.
Maybe.
Yeah. Try starting the APU up.
Jesus. Jack fixed it for you. He played a bang sound alert, so your engine's definitely banged up.
Mm.
"45 minutes to go."
Okay, APU. It says use engine air.
There you go.
It says use engine air.
So anyone then, obviously.
Okay. Well, what?
Just pick one. Got to see the names because it's small.
I don't know what to do.
A cross-bleed startup is possible with the MD-11. So if you've got engine 1 and 3 running, you can start engine 2 off APU or ground bleed air via a cross-bleed start with bleed air of the already running engine.
Yeah.
Just got to make sure the pneumatic system is set to auto. Where's that?
Here.
Just make sure
That's
it's on
auto.
auto, and then you should be able to do a cross bleed start with the bleed air of an already running engine. Cross bleed startup procedures are performed oftenly. Bleed from a large to engines running. Cross bleed the normal idle power setting. You need 25 psi pneumatic pressure to start the engine. It is possible to start the engines with less than 25 psi, but it is just a limitation. Normal engine number 2 is the supplying engine for cross bleed starts. If the air system is in auto, just pull the starter switch. Increase power of the supplying engine to 25 psi air pressure. I mean, surely you've got enough air pressure because you're at height.
Yeah.
Try starting her up.
Yeah.
Okay. Engine start. Go. Fuel. Nada.
Has your second thing got to be idle? You can't have it your throttle can't be moved forward, surely. You have to idle that second throttle
Okay.
just for the start, obviously. Nothing's gonna happen to your plane because that's running the second, you know.
Yeah, it's all on automatic, so I'm going to have to turn all the AP off and everything.
Why the AP?
Well, the auto thrust is controlling the throttles.
Sorry, auto throttle. Sorry, I thought you.
Yeah.
Yeah, autopilot. You meant. Sorry. Okay, I'm with you. Sorry. Well, you just isn't. Oh, there's no auto throttle. I switched to isolate.
Okay.
On its own,
Auto
like.
throt's off. That's in idle now.
Okay.
Try.
Engine start. And 2's not working. Fuel is off. It says fuel is off.
So you gotta
Fuel is off.
flick the fuel off.
Well, it's
You haven't got
it's
your
here.
starter. You haven't got your engine thing starting.
Yep, engine's on. A.
But you're at the end one, isn't that? You got to click that. Next
End
to B,
one?
the button next to B. Doesn't that?
Override.
Or the engine ignite, isn't that?
Now, if you turn that off, it goes off.
Oh, is it an off one?
So it's
Oh,
A or
okay.
B. It's A or B. So you switch
Oh.
A on, and that's the igniter.
Right, I thought that. Okay, so that's the igniter. Okay.
That's
so-
correct. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
But the pump is on. I mean, it's working.
Haven't you got to have your bleed air switch off though for this, or bleed air
Switch the
two?
APU off. Nope.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Absolute
It ain't-
nothing.
It ain't working.
It doesn't even before you
Doesn't even try to
add
pull
the
up.
fuel.
Doesn't even try to spin. Yeah.
Yeah, it's no spin at all.
And 2's not spinning. It's got no air pressure or nothing.
I'm
So
flowing. This engine two's got a bad motivator.
Yeah.
either that or missing something, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously there's a step being missed here.
Yeah.
I mean,
Restart
Control
it
E
down.
will solve it, right? Control E will basically do the job.
The manual for these things are on their website.
Yeah.
Go to their website.
Okay, I'll go and have a little look.
That's where you get the manuals from.
Okay.
I thought when you download the product, you also include the manuals.
Probably.
You would
Yeah.
think, but it's like the paint kits are all separate. You have to sort of get them,
Yeah, that's true.
you know, separately.
16.
Well, the main thing about this flight was to
But it's still going.
To test
check
it.
the CTD.
Yeah, that's the
Which-
main thing.
That is the whole reason I wanted to do this. And so far, that has been successful. The last 2 flights, I couldn't even get off the ground before it crashed.
But you had that engine working though, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
So maybe the
Well,
third.
no, and it never even started the engines last
Oh,
time. We
okay.
crashed.
I'm gonna say, just blame the third engine.
Yeah. So in that way, I mean, I don't even know if I've got failure set or anything like that. There may be an option for that. I don't know.
Being the EFB,
Yeah.
usually have that those settings sitting through the EFB.
Yeah.
Hydraulic pump is off, it says.
Hydraulic pump. Yeah, because the engine's not running, so the hydraulic pumps won't be on. That's
Right.
correct.
Yeah, okay, that's right. Did you press
And
engine ignite?
Over here, we've got the
Engine
hydraulic. We've got the hydraulic electric pump on because that isn't working. So that's providing hydraulics to the other systems via the electronic pump.
Have you tried it with the B
Yeah, try
ignition
B.
or override instead of off A.
Well, that would work, but we're not even getting N2. We're not even getting to that point where we need the electrics. The things are not
Right.
spinning up. The compressor's not turning. So we're not even getting to the point of ignition. There's no air, as though there's like no air to the engine. Something is not right. It's set up here to make it work, but I don't know. Bossman, APU bleed. No, we're not on APU, because when I try APU it says use engine air. So we've got to get engine air from the engines to start, but how that works here I don't know.
Yeah, the APU bleed on when you tried it.
Yeah, I mean I've tried the APU on before, but as I say, when that comes on, it says use engine air.
I was to turn your second pump back on. Maybe was that off when you were? That's a fuel pump, that is.
Fuel is down here.
Yeah.
Hi-
but
air is here.
Your fuel pump.
Yep.
Those are your fuel pumps.
Yep.
It's off. Second.
Yep. Fuel pump is off. Correct.
Yeah. So can't pump the fuel if it's off.
Correct.
Isn't
Yeah. Yeah. That's correct.
Was
Yeah.
that on when you tried to ignite it?
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah, it was on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Press isolating bleed valve 1 and 2.
Okay. Isolating bleed valve. That one.
Yeah. There were,
Now I've got to switch to manual to do this.
okay.
Manual, isolate bleed valve. On. Okay. What now?
Put the fuel pump back on.
It is on.
It's off.
It's off. I've got to go to manual. Okay. Well, it's
And
on
then,
now.
Turn your APU on. With the,
APU as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Start the APU.
Is that right? Or I suppose if you're saying use
It
engine air.
It will say use engine air, so
yeah,
it won't.
yeah, leave it off then, innit? I guess.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll go for a start then.
APU off.
APU off.
Yeah. If you got to use the engine air, then
Yeah.
I suppose there's no point in having the APU on, is there?
Yeah. It started the sequence now. It's gonna.
Yeah, you got to wait for it to.
Okay. Now I can
Process
turn it
through.
off. Right. Off now. It says off. It remains on here, but it's off up there. Okay. Go for a start, do you reckon?
Well, check with Bossman first. Make sure the overhead's set up the way it should be.
It still says.
Show your overhead and see, Bossman, you check this and see if there's anything that needs sorting. You know, you feel that there's anything. What are those middle pumps? Are they the hydraulics?
They're the hydraulics, the failed hydraulics, because the engines are not running.
Well, you do have your hydraulics on before your. Oh yeah, they'll click in afterwards. Yeah. Press
Yeah.
the start. He says.
Press the start. Okay. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Start number 2. Oh, what about the
The engine in idle. Yeah.
engine in idle?
Well, I would throttle it at idle. Yeah, because
Yeah.
Okay.
Idle.
your throttles are always in idle when you start your engine.
Yeah.
So surely that's got to be.
There you go then,
Idle.
throttle idle. Right, start. Running. No N2.
I think.
Nothing.
Start bringing up your throttle. See if it comes up when you...
No.
Nothing. It's as dead as a
No,
dodo, isn't
yeah.
it?
No N2. No engine spinning at all.
Nothing.
Throttle idle.
Even if I put fuel in, nothing happens. Won't light.
What do you reckon
Nope.
now, boss man?
Still missing something, right? Surely.
Yeah, it's got
Missing something.
Put these back to automatic.
miles, 60 miles away from my top of descent. Still everybody sit down.
Is there anything in the EFB that maybe say the system errors or anything like that? 'Cause sometimes in some aircraft, it tells you anything wrong.
Nope.
What systems are down? Sometimes it
No.
do, sometimes it doesn't.
No, there's nothing here. It's just the options,
Yeah, okay.
basically. Performance option. I don't even know what half of this stuff does. I haven't touched it. It's just left on the default.
Yeah.
No. Try the APU. Yeah, we tried the APU, and it says use engine air for starting.
It did say at one point you had engine fire. Someone mentioned about fire.
No, there's no fire.
Okay.
It can't be on fire. There's no fuel. There's nothing to
I know,
ignite
right?
it.
I just thought I heard someone.
It just failed on takeoff roll.
Hmm.
Everything was all normal.
And it just stopped, rolled back.
Yeah, just as I got to V1, ping,
Rolled back, yeah.
engine roll back, and that was it. I was already past V1, so but there we go. Well, it just proves that you can fly an MD-11 on 2 engines.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Not high and not fast, but you can do it. Well, I'm going to do the return after this, and we'll go back.
Yeah, were your
I'll
packs off, Ian, when you tried to start that engine then?
Well, yes.
Were they?
Yeah, it was.
No, it doesn't
Well,
matter.
no, the bleed
Say
air
off.
was on.
You need that has to say off. It's still got your pack. Try that all again, Ian, but packs 2 off.
Okay.
So 1 and 2
Isolate.
isolate.
Yeah.
Obviously turn your fuel pump on, so you'll have to go to manual.
Yeah, so there you go, off.
Yeah. So
Pack 2
fuel
off.
pump now. Fuel pump on. Pump 2.
There we are. I mean, it doesn't say on, but when you take the off, I presume
Yeah.
that is now on.
That's on. Yeah. So I'm guessing. What else was there? Up here. That's it, isn't it? Bleed air. Should bleed air be off. Because you turn that on after your engines are done. Don't you?
Don't know.
Or no.
Turn the packs off.
No, the bleed air's on.
Yeah.
Yeah, engine bleed's on before. Yeah. That's right, sorry. So you got your packs off, your fuel pump's on.
Yeah.
Right. Go down then and...
What about turning the other packs off?
Well, no, because, I mean, you got passengers, mate.
Yeah, but just temporarily. I mean, they're not going to...
Try it, but I wouldn't have thought you'd need to.
You don't need
'Cause
to.
They're all,
No, don't
they're all
need to.
individual. They're all individual. So I wouldn't have thought you'd need to, but...
I wouldn't
hey,
kill your
go for it.
passengers.
I've
You
turned
know.
them off now. I've turned them
Oh,
off
the
for now.
passengers are dead.
It's soon going to heat up in the back, though, isn't it?
What
Oh,
about 1 and 3 isolate? Well, isolate 1 and 3 as well.
Right, go ahead and do your throttle.
oh, passengers
idle.
are suffocating.
Here we go.
Passengers are getting beef burgers
Yeah,
out.
you better hurry
Cooking
up,
them in-
do it quick.
Cooking them in the air.
I know, it's an oven now.
Right,
Ah.
here we go.
Look, N2's working.
Hey,
There we
rotation.
go.
Go on then. Throw that
15%.
lot of juice in there and let's
Yeah.
see it rise.
So it was. So basically, it was the
You gotta
packs.
bring your throttle up though a little bit, haven't you?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll wait till it stabilises. Wait till it lights up first.
I think it's gonna rise with your throttle though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't go full power and throttle straight away.
Yeah.
No, you bring it up slowly,
Yeah. Okay.
and then don't forget to turn.
Yeah,
onto
I'm going to
stable-
do all these. Yeah.
the over. Yeah, okay, you got it.
Put all these back to normal.
Boom. I think you should. Well, the packs you should wait 2 minutes before you put them
Yeah.
on.
Well, doesn't matter now.
Yeah.
Right, and give it some power.
And then just auto throttle it
Yeah.
and let the plane do the rest.
Yeah.
And turn the systems back to auto as well.
Yeah.
Upstairs.
Auto flight.
Hey. And you can climb.
Hello. Why is it rolling back to 0?
What? Which one?
You make sure your stuff upstairs is autoed.
Oh, and it's coming back.
There we go.
Oh, it came back to. Oh,
Bring them all up.
Just let the system calculate it.
yeah.
Yeah. Make sure upstairs you put that all back to normal, Ian.
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all. I've
Jeez.
just switched everything back to automatic.
Is the passengers cooling down now? Yep,
yeah,
they are.
Okay.
That's good.
Everything's sweet.
Oh.
Good.
Right, so where's Betty with her cup of tea?
Look. Do a climb, Ian, and then your engines will kick in.
Yeah. Let me just have a look here a minute.
The TD's not that far either.
Right. What else do I need to do here? Seatbelt signs are on. Overhead's fine. Passengers are a bit warm. Right. Start my
Okay.
descent.
We're all descending soon, aren't we, all together? What the flip?
Let's go up a bit.
Bit of a coincidence.
Or plans.
Whoa, 2989.
Proper far north I am.
Turn off engine A. Okay.
Hello.
No, not flight planning, you idiot. Flight tools.
Beijing control. No way.
Beijing's online.
It says
Beijing
engine
control,
ignition
yeah.
not armed, boss man. Got a warning when I do that.
Should be off though. You're not starting up anymore, so. Execute.
Execute order 66.
It's executing the execute for the plane to realise that we need
Turn
to put our
off engine
forecast in.
ignition. Is your engine ignition still on, Ian?
Yeah,
Turn it off.
I have done that, but it says I get a warning to say that the engine ignition is not armed.
Yeah, that's correct.
You got an engine fire, buddy.
Nope.
Where it says engine fire urgent.
Engine agent is low. The engine
Yeah.
fire agent is low.
Oh, agent.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's the bottle. That's
Yeah.
that's the CO2 bottle.
Yeah. That's all right. That's fine.
It's not a
Yeah,
fire at all.
To not have your engine and ignition armed is fine when you're in cruise.
Okay,
Is it
but
in
I
my-
shouldn't have I shouldn't have a warning.
It's in a flight mode.
Yeah, I mean that shouldn't be there.
Yeah, it's
That-
to let
those
you know.
orange-
No, it's to let you know that
Oh,
you know
okay.
it's not on, which is fine because you're in flight.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
hit. Just hit the yellow button and it will
To
disappear.
remind you to turn it back on when you
Mm.
start the descent.
Yeah.
That's all the only reason it's there. It's fine. Push recall.
Uh,
Clearing
there is-
recall, sorry.
there isn't one. I don't know where that is.
Should be. Isn't it,
No idea. I mean, we got
You know what,
status.
little black knobs at the top.
We got
Black
status.
knobs, there it
It's over
is.
on the right hand side, I think.
Status. 2 engine warnings. We got consequences. Engine ignition not armed. Select ignition as required.
Yeah, as required. It's not required now. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
Okay.
When you go to land, you can arm it because you'll want it in case of a fail to
Yeah.
relight your engine. But
At least you're flying now with 3 engines.
yeah,
Yep. We're
Yep,
flying
looking
with
good.
3 engines.
3 engines and no CTDs. Life is good.
Yeah.
Life
life is
is,
good.
don't say it too quick, Adam. Shh,
But I
about
want
that.
to. How do you set the cruise speed up from?
Oh, there it is. You need to go to your cruising page, don't you, and then put in your max speed.
Moment. Cruise. So it's 0.62 set.
Yeah, so you put in point whatever in there.
0.8. 2. Nope. Won't select it.
Eh,
Can't change that.
okay. There's a
Put it
second
on the
page
flight
to
plan. Maybe you can put it in the flight plan.
it. Hmm.
I can change it here maybe.
Yeah, you can.
0.7.
Just make sure you put in the altitude, the altitude in as well.
Yeah, let's try that. 0.70 200. Sorry, I'm at 300 now, aren't I? 300. Oops. 0.70 300. Format error. Don't like it. Let's try again. Decimal 700 slash FL 300.
I don't think you have to put the FL in, do you?
Yeah,
Enter.
sometimes
Nope.
you do.
Format error.
You
I
put
don't
into
like
the
it.
top. It's the top one you need to put it in, don't you?
Yeah.
Not the bottom one.
Well, we're past Egnon.
Okay, yeah.
No Kex is the next one.
Just do the speeds. Just put the speed line in.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, those
Point
things mean it's the same as the
700.
one previous, you know.
Mhm.
So
Format error.
ju- Do ERDAS, Ian, but put the flight level that you want to achieve in. So
ERDAS?
yeah. So it's backslash and then the flight level you want to be at. By ERDAS.
Okay. Well, that's 200.
Oh, well then you don't need to worry because it's doing the same as the previous.
Yeah, I
Everything's
just
fine.
wanted to adjust the speed, get it off from 0.62 because we're tiny.
Well, it's gonna go
That's
down to
what-
230 at ERDAS.
Yeah, I know. But what I want to do when I'm up here before then is put it back to 8 now.
Right, then you got to. It's the top line you got to adjust.
Okay.
So just do point whatever speed you want to be
7.
at, backslash, and then put that in. Don't worry about the
Okay.
altitude. You don't have to put that in.
Not allowed.
Not allowed.
Not allowed because we're past there. We've passed Egmont. Egmont's
but-
behind us. Knock-X is next.
Okay.
It's
do
weird.
exactly the same, but at knockax.
Yeah,
Did that and still
yeah.
didn't work.
That's what I've done.
Don't put the flight level in.
It usually makes
700
sense to put that into the
Yeah.
cruising page. Even that doesn't work.
Format error.
In,
What
in
about your
Boeing,
progress page?
Yeah.
Boeing, you can put it in the cruise
Anyway,
page.
increase your cost index.
Yeah. And we're going down in a minute anyway.
Oh, well, don't worry about it then.
I'm not. But I just wanted to do it. You know, just to see if I can do it because we're stuck at 0.6 at the moment.
It's obviously got a different logic than Boeing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very
And they have
similar. But from looking at your FMC, they're very, very similar in the way you do it
Yeah.
to Boeing. So obviously you can't put it in the cruise page. It says not
Oh.
allowed.
Mm.
Hang on, go back to your flight plan page and click the button next to the one you want to change. So knockax,
Yeah.
put the button on the right hand side next to it. On the right hand side.
On the right hand side.
Yeah.
Go back to legs.
Yeah. Ah. Here we are. Speed.
There you go.
0.700.
Oh, so it's do it that way.
Climb.
And then action flight plan.
It's in. It's
Yeah.
in now. It's in.
Beautiful. There we go.
Right. Is it doing it though?
When you get to that flight waypoint, it will.
And
How
then
far away are you?
and as soon as you slow down anyway because you descend. So
Yeah.
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 So
Yeah.
you won't stay at that speed for that long.
Nah. What's your next? How far away is your next waypoint? I can't. It's too tiny.
Too tiny.
Can't
That's
see
what
on
she
that,
said.
can we?
12:28. What time have you got into your flight deck? Where's your clock?
Here.
So 28 minutes. You'll speed up in 28 minutes.
Hey, what's the next
Okay.
one after that? What's the next?
CVS.
And how long is that?
CVS.
About how many miles you get to that before you start slowing down again?
Well, it doesn't tell you. Just gives you ETO.
Oh,
31 minutes. So 3 minutes after that.
okay. So
33,
you're basically at
35.
that speed for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that case, right, you could always go to the your autopilot and adjust it manually yourself to speed up.
Oh yeah, yeah. Of course I could.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to see if it does it in that. I mean, I can change it in the automatics.
I see. Surely you can do the top one even though you passed it.
Taking the plane off the vertical navigation,
Yeah.
isn't it? The
Yeah, we're off the
automation, sorry.
We're off the VNAV now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's put it on profile.
You're meant to be going down.
Why is it going down? Oh, because 200 is set in the flight plan.
Ah, right, yeah. You're at higher
I went up manually,
Right.
so we're now descending to 200 because we're on the profile now. We're back on VNAV effectively. They call it profile, but it's VNAV.
Yeah.
The A300 has profile too.
Yeah.
Well, that's what this flight deck, the MD-11, all the Airbuses are based off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The old Airbus style, yeah. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
especially.
the origins of it.
Yeah. With the Boeing yoke in it. The mix, isn't it? The FMC, not MCDU.
It's like the 717. You can understand why
Yeah.
the FBI design have done both these aircraft. These
Yeah,
Frankenstein planes. You know.
Right, we better have a look at this ILS, haven't we? What are we? Cape Town for ILS Zulu 19. So it's 1091.
Mountains.
109.1, and the course is 191. Pre-select it. 1091, 191, and it should pop in there automatically when we're close enough.
So how
Right, plan.
GB channel 20938? I don't know. Oh, I don't know.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-doo.
Coming into some mountains here.
Don't crash into them.
I hope not.
Mm.
Airbus will keep me safe. Oh, and just to make things interesting, clouds have just rolled in. Now I can't see the mountains. At least I got terrain radar.
Okay. The approach is 144. Flat 50. Don't want that. Flap 35.
Temperatures changed.
Flap 35. V approach is 149. Flap 35, 149. Okay. Approach. Clean 200, Mach 28.
First time I've landed with anti-ice on.
Four six.
Yep.
146.
We all are, aren't we?
Hey?
Captain Andy said we all in at the same time, aren't we?
No way. What?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, well, I'm descending.
He's descending as well. Oh
Yep.
my god, we're all descending.
Yeah, we all in at the same time.
Oh, mate, everyone's got to announce when they've landed. Alright.
It's
How
crazy.
close you can get it.
The race who
That's
gets
a-
down first, right? Oh, that's epic. Wow.
Yeah. I'd say Captain Andy's got the hardest.
Sim, hey buddy, what's up? Has been a while. I hope things are good at your end. How's it going? I'm just eating yoga at the moment. You missed us yesterday when we went to the Thingy Bob. Yeah, I mean, life, family comes first over pleasure and flying. But hopefully, if you do get a chance to fly and whatnot, it's epic, right? Sometimes I suppose going away from flying gives you a break, and then when you come back, it's more refreshing, isn't it? You tend to enjoy it more if you step away for a bit. Sometimes you do too much, it's overwhelming. Mostly VFR these days. To be honest, I'm always doing IFR. I don't do enough VFR. I'm trying to focus on getting much of the tour completed before I consider starting anything new, especially 2024 coming around the corner. I've had so many flights to do, just can't get it done on time. Especially if you're doing one of the routes, one of the tours that I'm doing has roughly around 50 odd legs. I mean, Andy's got 61 to complete in this short space of time. 2989, I think it is. 89. There you go. But yeah. You know me, I fly everywhere. I fly everywhere. I'm on 17 already and down once I land this one. 17? Taken you about 3 weeks though, hasn't it? Do 17. Give or
I
take.
think I do prefer the MD-82, the Mad Dog, over this one. I think the Leonardo version is more polished.
You got
even
to
though
be
it's an
mad
older-
to fly a Mad Dog.
Even it's an older aircraft.
Yeah, but I mean, if you didn't have a problem with this was as smoothly
I
flying.
don't even
as
have the
Mad Dog.
MD-11. I don't even have the
Would you be
MD-11.
Yeah.
thinking that?
No, I wouldn't. No, I mean if it had the quality of the Leonardo software version, but I think the TDFI is a little bit, with the fuel issues and the EFB issues.
Yeah, and especially if the flights are even longer, you
Yeah,
just think, oh boy.
If
Only
that
'cause
could be
less finished
improved.
than Mad Dog.
Yeah,
Mad Dog's
and,
Yeah,
the depending
absolutely.
on the flight
This
length
isn't
as
in
well.
the
So
final state, is
because
it?
even if
No.
the flights are short, like an
No,
hour
they've got-
each,
as I say, they've
you
got,
end
if
up
they could
doing about
sort all that out,
3
then
or
it would
2.
be- yeah, it's good.
2 or
It's
3.
not better.
But even then,
But at the moment,
doing
as it
2
stands,
to
I
3
prefer
flights,
the
even though they're
MD-82,
short, time you
83.
complete it, once
I
you've
think
done
the
2 or 3,
Leonardo
you stand back and say, holy flip. I only done like
Plane
2.5
is better
hours
than
of
the
flying
TDFI.
time, but I end up streaming for 6
As it
hours.
stands right now.
Yeah, I mean,
You know, I mean,
one's
it's like,
finished, one isn't.
what?
So it
Yeah.
wouldn't be.
That's because of
Yeah.
the time to take to the time you spend at the gate doing your flight plans and in the taxiing and then the clearance. time all that's out the way, just think, Jesus, time just goes wild. Yeah, the second one today. Sometimes I like just doing one single flight, or
This is
then doing
basically a
two
long
flights.
hauler up the
However,
M-
doing more than just
M-
one flight keeps you active.
MD82,
It's
isn't
kind
it?
of like
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
busy,
this
you're
is
busy.
what the
You need to
MD
take
series
off,
have
get
evolved
down,
into.
and you've got,
Yeah.
well, I need to be down before this
Actually,
time.
no, it
so I
evolved
can
into the
depart at this time and get
MD90,
out
which
on
is the
time.
717.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the second
And
one
then this
today.
was it came after that, 10 years after that, this one.
Nice. You stream a lot longer than
With
me
the
anyway.
change in
So
avionics
right
and
now
things.
we are taking an R-nav approach in here to there, and yeah. Right, where's my initial
Right.
2.9 we need to go down to?
Give you more drag, mates.
2.9.
We're dragged out.
Put the seatbelts on. The 700. I don't think. It's been a while since I've been in this part of the world before. Do I need to click this button? Supposed to have ATC. Supposed to. Yeah. ATC comes online, offline. I mean, yesterday I did not expect to have ATC at all when I got to the destination. It was epic. I know that Future was being approached for me because the verdict was, as we was flying, we saw ground coming online, offline, online. So we had ground, and then Future came along, and then he went as approach. So we had approaching ground, and I didn't realise tower was online until he said switch over to tower. I was like, wait, what? We've got tower online as well. So we had the whole works. It was epic. It was epic. So we had approach, tower, and ground on. So it was nice. I don't think I'm ever going to get ATC in Mexico. No.
Right, about to turn on final.
No.
6,000 feet. Trees are a bit lower than I'd like, but
I'm at 7,000.
Captain Andy up to.
Yeah.
He's at same. He's 2,000 feet above me.
Yeah, Captain Andy's at 7,000, yeah.
You two are going to land at the same time almost.
I'm literally about just under 7 minutes out. I'm on an RNAV approach.
Me too.
How about you, Andy? Don't say you're on the RNAV approach, Andy. Just see it right. Andy's on an RNAV as well. ILS. Oh, you got ILS. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Lucky guy.
It says that it's too dark to see anything.
Yeah.
Can't believe.
Right, speed brake, stage 2 flaps, lightning ahead, lovely.
In different parts of the world too.
Yeah. About to get a nice bowl full of vodka.
For me, it's hot, in clear skies and clear day.
Lucky you, mate, I got minus 10 here.
Yeah, lucky you, I got like 58 Fahrenheit.
How's that lucky for me, mate?
Well, it's too hot here, I need to be cooled down. I can't stand the heat.
Speed's dropping. Why is my speed dropping? There we go, now.
It's only you that can answer that.
Speed's dropping to dangerously level levels here. Why is
Oh
it
dear.
not?
Might have to,
What's going on?
you might have to justify yourself.
We're in the climb section here. Oh, do you know what? Let's put our landing gear down at final stage. And tell the plane to land.
That's a bit weird with the beacon.
Was that with the beacon?
Right on the top, but yeah, you're
Is it-
seeing the reflections
yeah.
here, and on the inside of the windows.
Oh, is it?
I
Oh,
mean, that
is
is-
it? Yeah.
That's,
Is it,
that doesn't work.
At least it's not purple.
No,
Yeah.
but you should see it out here, not here, because if you look at the direct line,
I find it very bright, isn't it?
and it's bright, it's way too bright, and you're seeing it inside the windows, and in this shadow here, where that's in the lee of the body of the aircraft. You wouldn't see that.
Gone wrong there. Something's gone wrong.
No, they done that incorrectly, haven't they? Big time.
Yeah,
You got it inside the cabin too.
yeah.
Yeah, that's way too bright. Even under the engine bay.
Yeah, and it's under here, look, under the wing. You can see it. And there's no way. It's not right. Bless it.
Screwed.
They don't always
Over-
do the details properly. Some of these people,
Plane's
developers.
falling apart.
So Adam's going to crash.
It's in the back.
It's in the back
Back
as
engine.
well. What? You can see it through the
Inside the
engine.
engine.
Oh my god! What the
Taking
flip?
down myself.
Oh, you can see it going through the engine. What the flip? If it was dark, Ian, oh, it's going to be worse for you, wouldn't it?
Oh, I know. It'd be horrendous.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Bless it. Whoa! Look at that.
It's like a white
Jeez.
piece of paper, red piece of paper.
That is crazy.
Don't know why that's done that. Plane's burned.
I mean, they got the strobes correctly sorted, haven't they?
Yeah,
It's just the the
but the
red
strobe
light.
should be
Yeah.
way more powerful than the beacon. That shouldn't be that bright.
Is there one on the back? The
No.
strobe. Usually it is in some
No.
aircrafts. It's a
Yeah,
static
no,
white
that's,
light.
That's it. All that is coming from that thing there. Crazy.
You wouldn't miss that in the dark.
No. Yeah, that's madness. But hey, that's, you know.
I mean, it's the same with the iFlyer Max and MSFS. Exactly the same
Yeah.
problem with that, isn't
Minor
it?
detail. Yeah. I'm sure Adam can get into there and turn it down on the CFG, but again, that's not
Yeah.
what we're about at the moment.
Don't even have to do that. I mean, it's down to them.
Oh, I know, but Adam can do that. He can turn it down.
Adam's just like.
Crashing at the moment.
Sorry, I'm like 50 feet off the ground and tickling the trees and missing the
Really?
runway, and I'm trying to save my life. So
Oh,
Adam's struggling to live here.
oh dear.
Oh
It's
dear.
cloudy right down to like the level of the runway, and
Ouch.
I'm about to stall,
Uh-oh.
and yeah, it's all.
Your passengers
it's all
are dead.
It's all gone to hell.
Oh well.
Yeah, I don't think I'm. Nah, we're gonna crash.
Well, we got
Can't
man
get
down.
speed. I'm crashed. I said I'm dead.
Right, so Adam, I'll be sending you a United Nations aircraft out to you with some first aid kits.
Right. This is Abe's MD-80. I'm watching his stream there. Look.
Stewardess has just said, ladies and gentlemen, we've
Getting
arrived
that
at a
status again.
destination.
He's
Fuck
flying a different version of the MD-11.
He's in the Microsoft version.
Oh.
Same airplane. As you can see.
It's
exactly the
what I
same.
mean is not the same developer aircraft though. It's different developer.
No, TDFI.
TDFI.
Oh,
They did both. of
They
them.
did both. They did one for both. And explained, didn't
I thought-
they? Did they all three?
I
did
thought
they?
Bossman said he hasn't got the TDFI. He's got another one.
No,
Oh.
TDFI.
Yeah, he's got another, but completely. It's not
Has
from
he?
TDFI. Yeah, I thought I said that.
That's
Oh.
not what he's. That's not what's on your screen, Ian. What's on your screen is TFDI. TFD.
That-
whatever
is
it's
it?
called. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what he's flying. I mean,
That's right. Yeah.
Bossman, can you confirm that you've got the TDFI version? Because it looks very similar. In
Yeah,
fact,
it does look
exactly
similar.
the same.
Yeah, same cockpit.
Yeah, exactly the same.
Might as well. I haven't got my landing gears down.
He's just not flying the same version as you, Ames. That's it. I think
It's
that's
different
probably what he
simulator.
means. Yeah. Where is the airport? Oh, it's behind me.
I don't even see the airport on my screen.
Oh, he's got some. It is a different one. It's called Sky Simulations, not the TDFI.
Oh, I thought he was different. I thought he was different.
Sky
Yeah,
Simulations.
so it's got a different one. Yeah.
Different one altogether then.
So how that performs,
yeah.
I don't know.
So there's no
Wow.
no point in us
Yeah.
comparing.
Yeah. Hey, it looks exactly the same.
I know, but he's got some. Look, he's got some pen holders here, and I haven't.
Well, yeah, I mean that's the same in PMDGI. They've got pens
Yeah.
in their plane. We haven't.
Yeah. I wonder if
right.
they'd nicked the same model.
Probably, right, probably,
Who
yeah.
knows?
And obviously the lighting is different between
Yeah.
the two sims, but they look identical, man.
But the model is going to be the same at some point, sure. There's not going to be that much difference
Yeah.
in how the model looks.
Yeah.
Upstairs looks different though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Slightly different.
Texturing looks different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We got these auxiliary fuel tanks here. It hasn't got them in there.
Systems should be identical, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
that is. I never even knew that there was a Sky Simulations one.
Yeah. It is different.
Fair enough. Then.
Yeah. So there's no point in comparing because
Yeah, because there are going to be different ways of how you put your flight plane in.
two different things.
Ooh, oops a daisy. Come on, plane, you got this, you got this.
400,
Good luck, Captain Andy.
300, 200, 100,
Too high, but that's fine. I'm in a sports plane.
50, 40, 30, 20,
Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
10,
I got a tree on the runway.
Easy.
Nice. Nice, that is. Good landing.
Wasn't too bad. I had the stall warning at the very last minute. But I wanted to get that stall warning just because I wanted to say that you wasn't the only one, Adam, because you had the stall warning too.
Did I? How do you know? You can't hear what's going on my sim.
No, it's a guess.
I had, yeah. What the hell is that? A fuel tank, a fuel thing right in the middle of the runway?
Fuel tank, what's that doing there? Hang on.
Refuel in the middle of the runway if you need to.
Let me phrase that for you, Adam. You can't park there, sir.
Where the... Doesn't show that there's another runway on the... There's another runway here, but on the maps it doesn't show that. What is going on? I don't think that's...
Right. Maybe. Oh.
Yeah, this isn't accurate to the real world, I think. That wasn't a runway, that was a taxi turn off.
You landed on the taxiway.
No, I crashed, but then it bumped onto the runway, and then the stewardess says, "We've arrived." So now I'm just taxiing to find the airport, because I'm kind of curious as to what it looks like.
Oh, okay.
I haven't checked this one yet. So I might as well check it, even though I've crashed and, burned and everything. but the taxi turnoff looks like a runway, so it confused me.
I'm down. That's the main thing. Turn off my FDs. Check. Really, Andy? Oh my goodness me. I think we landed at the same time, dead on. Jesus.
Sorry, mate, I missed your landing, sorry.
Andy just said me and Andy landed at the same time in different parts of the world in different simulators on the same network. That's epic. All we need now is compare our landing mates. That's a bit of a coincidence, isn't it?
What was your landing rate in Empire?
109er.
109?
Minus 109.
Yeah. That didn't change the speed at all when we hit NOCX.
Did it?
Oh.
Oh yeah,
No.
but are you actually on all three VNav, LNav, and
Yeah. We're on the profile. We're on the profile now, and thrust
And it
is
didn't change.
FM is managed, and we're still at 0.62. Because if you look in the cruise,
6.92.
it still says 6.7. Can't change that, even though I've changed it in the flight plan. The only way to do that is to do it manually. Switch it off and speed up
You should know
manually.
able to change that, and yet it says not an option.
Yeah,
That
Can't
doesn't-
change it.
I don't know why. I don't know why you can't change it.
yeah. Can't change it in this thing.
I wonder what is actually broken still that needs to be fixed.
Well, that is.
Yeah.
You can't change the speed once you've put it in.
Expecting to get another patch soon enough, hopefully. But
This won't change. There's no option to change it. Even edit.
what did Bossman can do in his aircraft?
So I put it in edit, but then how do you implement it? It just sits there
Yeah.
and edit. Oh, hang on. I've clicked it and it's slowing down. Yay! So if I, hey, wait a minute, guys. I think I got this. 0.7. Put it in edit, and then click it. Yes. Now it's speeding up.
There we go. So you had to click edit, then put it in.
Yeah. So you put edit, you put it in, and then you click it to make it big. You can't just put the number in. You've got to double click it to make it like capitals.
Oh.
And now it's running. So now
There we go.
it
I
doesn't
mean,
matter what it says in the flight plan. You can change it in the cruise setting in there.
there we because I'm so used to just typing it in and then inserting it,
Yeah.
but obviously in the MD-11 it says that one
Yeah, you
step
can't.
required.
Yeah.
Right. Well, at least we solved that then.
Yeah.
Well, try and remember that next time.
Now, how will it go back to flight plan though?
Correct.
Because I want it now to start slowing down in a minute.
Well, as soon as it descends and goes to the next waypoint, it should automatically drop speed.
Yeah.
Automatically. That's what she said. Click it to make it big. Oh, you just said what Andy just said.
Okay. Well, there's the descent there. So we should see what's going on in a minute. What's the platform thing do I need? A 3000.
Shame,
3,000.
Oh, this airport's really
Reporting
good.
requested.
shame I
Yeah?
don't have that aircraft
Yeah,
yet.
The ones I've seen, they're all good.
UELL. This is a
Yeah.
really nice one. Far north, but it's really nice.
Yeah.
Trees, buildings, everything. Just gotta concur that it's accurate. Looks like it
Right.
is.
Off my charts, don't need that anymore.
There we go. Thrust.
Shulman Naranga.
Idle.
Right.
Profile down.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Whenever I
Bad
get
drive.
the aircraft, at least I know next time. Well, I don't think I will get it, but who knows.
Won't let me.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Foggy here.
The jetway's not connected, but it is connected because there's a hole in the middle. Ow.
Not there yet.
Seems the jet.
$2811. 2812 it says. And in real life it says 2812, but in Navigraph it says 2816. Oh, that's really nice. Really nice airport.
Alright, so, that was 3.5 hours of stream. There's not many people in here watching me anyway, so it was me a point of talking away. But, I'm just, be it for me, guys, that'll be it. So, with that, I will catch you. And
Riding as well.
tomorrow. Wait.
Do you want to deboard crew?
Yeah, I want to deboard my passengers. Thank you.
It's in the
Thank
middle of
you.
Crew
nowhere.
deboarding
Appreciated.
starting.
Tomorrow we'll be continuing with the tour.
referencing
No,
where-
so tomorrow obviously we're going to continue with the tour, but the flights are going to be a lot shorter. Super doopy shorter. Meaning they're like 200 miles. They're quite short, so I don't know what aircraft I'm going to take based on the airports I need to take off from, to and from. In most cases, guys, if I end up doing 3 flights tomorrow, since they're fairly short, I'm just going to stick to one single plane, one single airliner. Because in Microsoft, it's not simple to exit and come back in again. 07. James Bond. Anyway, we'll just wait and see. Fairly short. I know we're going from Copenhagen to begin with. Copenhagen. And then somewhere to somewhere. Fairly short. Gonna be fun. So, be a 320 or a 73 or an ATR. Actually, I didn't thought of that. An ATR. Ooh,
Your crew has deboarded.
ooh, an ATR. Make it longer though, but could possibility take the ATR spin? Yeah, that'd be a good idea. An ATR, guys.
Spooky looking at it.
A spooky ATI. Oh, baby. But we need some proper Halloween sound effect alerts, don't we, guys? So we can play this.
Wow!
Yeah, no, that doesn't sound Halloween at all. It just says wow. Flight tomorrow. or something like this.
I really like your body. I really like your body. I really like your body. I think you're such a hottie. Slow dancing in the party. Oh yes, we're making money. Let's go get tonight.
There it is. Yeah, I do that, so I will find someone to raid the bait. I'll be in Discord still, I'm just going to be playing other games. Ian, just do this. Shorter than I expected, but I kind of expected to be short. Okay. I do this button. I do this button. I do this button. I do this button. Do this button. This button. This button. Turn this up. Main menu. Exit. While we're doing that, we click this button. We go to flip. My mouse is dead. What? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait, it's not working. Hang on, let me try this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Man! And it worked, didn't it? Later, boys.